welcome to the Rock Roundtable podcast, a weekly news and record review show. I'm your host CJ, and I'm on a quest to discover newly released songs across all genres of rock and roll and heavy metal. You can find the news and the songs reviewed on this show at my Facebook page, CJ Roundtable. You can interact with the podcast on the Facebook group page, Rock Roundtable Podcast. You can contact me directly by email, itrockspodcast@protonmail.com. You can find the records in video form on our YouTube channel, Rock Roundtable. It's under the playlist section. Check out the YouTube for a weekly reaction video review. Listen to the episode playlist on Spotify playlist, Rock Roundtable episode number. So please subscribe, review, rate 5 stars. It really helps out in the search results optimization and helps me to grow the show.
Out there, we got some girls out there tonight.
I would be naked with her.
This is the news.
And with me tonight on the Rock Roundtable, the Sir Lancelot of the Rock Roundtable, the man with the dead man's hand from the Badlands, Sir Derek. How are you?
Right, I just got off my hog from Sturgis, and I'm ready to rock. Just put my my bitch to bed, and I'm ready to go.
They're not called bitches. They're called old ladies.
Oh yeah, put my old lady to bed. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you're not going to be able to go undercover and infiltrate the Hells Angels with that rap. And from the city by the bay where the koi play, Sir Brad.
I am here. And hey, I thought we gave him a Sir Derek a new nickname last week. I thought he was called the Jester.
What?
I'm saving Friar Tuck and the Jester for anyone else who ever pops on the podcast. So, how was your weekend, Derek? You have an eye problem? You got some pink eye or what?
Yeah, my wife farted on my pillow, I think. So I think that's how it happened. But no, I don't know what. Once in a while, I'll get an eye issue, and my eyes, if I take my contacts out, it's almost worse. They water and they're itchy and scratchy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got problems, but I'm feeling a little bit better tonight, so I can concentrate now, I think.
Well, excellent. How was your weekend, Bradley?
It was good. I spent it up north on the lake, watching the waves roll in. It was nice.
Oh, sitting on the dock of the bay. What lake were you at? Houghton?
Houghton Lake.
Oh, good guess for me.
Yep.
Well, of course, as always, I'm out on the new pontoon on the Phoenician shore. All right, let's get in. Yeah, give me the ooh. Siren me. So, all right, dudes, this is what we got going in the news this week. Over in Germany, they're going to hold a concert of 4,000 people to test the spread of COVID. It's called Restart 19. It's going to be indoors. Some dude named Tim Benzico is going to perform, and they're going to test everybody before the show and test everybody after and try to track some of the spread. So what do you think, Derek? Good idea? Bad idea?
Well, they're little Nazis over there anyways, so no. I'm just kidding. I love the Scorpions. I'm just kidding. Well, good idea. Well, honestly, I'll just say this: it could be a good idea. I'm just glad I'm not a part of it.
Would you attend the free COVID concert for a free ticket, Brad?
Well, it all depends on who's playing, but more than likely I'd say yes. But do I have to wear a mask during the show?
Oh yes, you have to wear a mask, and it's in an indoor arena with 4,000, so it looks like it's also social distanced.
Well, Brad
No.
can't cover. Brad can't cover his beautiful face. Jesus.
I can't stand on the necks either. I'd be all over the place.
Do you know it's like illegal in Germany to have like any Nazi memorabilia or anything like that? They're pretty tough on that. They want to erase that history very strongly.
Well, we're taking statues down, so we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Of course, I don't think General Lee eradicated 3 million Jews, but the Civil War was pretty bloody. All right, so AC/DC has a documentary series, and I don't want you to think of this as a documentary. It's really like little YouTube stories of songs on the Back in Black album, and they got Hell's Bells, they got Back in Black, and they got Shook Me All Night Long. And I watched 3 of them today when you guys were trying to start the podcast early. I was doing that, eating salad.
Wait. You were charging your phone, watching YouTube, and you were ignoring our Texas?
Well, I have
Weird.
I see
have
that.
more than one device. I have other devices. But anyway, as an AC/DC fan, I thought it was super cool because you got to hear Malcolm talk a lot, and I always like to hear the way bands write the songs and who has this idea, who has that idea, who came up with this riff, who didn't like the song that ended up being a big hit, stuff like that. I guess a little tidbit that I'll share with you is Malcolm thought there were too many words and You Shook Me All Night Long, and they recorded it with less words in the lines, and then Malcolm decided it was way better Brian Johnson's way or Brian Wilson's way, and they ended up doing it like that. Malcolm also thought of the bell. It was his idea to get the big bell for Hell's Bells. That's little cool stuff like that. But if you're an AC/DC fan, check it out. The Story of Back in Black. You can find it on YouTube. It's easy. So Metallica dropped a new song off the Symphony and Metallica 2. All With My Hands. It's a song off from Saint Anger, the album that most Metallica fans hate. This is done with the San Francisco Symphony, but it was the highest rated entry level song on the mainstream rock radio charts in, I think, possibly ever, or in a long time.
I thought it was like 5 years or something like that, really.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So Five Finger Death Punch is still in the number 1 spot. Pretty Reckless has to wait another week to get that number 1 spot at number 2. And Metallica, bam, they're there at 12 as an entry.
Where's Bringing the Horizon?
I don't think they're on the charts.
Oh.
I actually wanted to make fun of you for where your song was, but I couldn't remember what song it was. I was looking down the charts, and I was like, is it that song? Is it that song? I'm like, oh, damn it. I don't know. Uh-oh. They're honking at me again. I wish I knew what that was. Do you guys have any idea what the honk is?
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'll tell you. It's my notifications. So I'm turning it off right now. I pulled up. I let you blame yourself.
That's not as bad as Brad's pretzels or chips or the beer fridge. So let's revisit the Sebastian Bach versus Chris Jericho, because Styx Zadinia, he came out in defense of Chris Jericho, and he shared a tweet that Michael Sweet from Striper said. And what Michael said was, Chris Jericho has nothing to prove as a singer. And Styx says, I'm down with that. He is a rock star and one of the coolest motherfuckers in this business. So, Styx, Team Jericho. I didn't see anyone sticking up for Sebastian Bach for not being a sloppy drunk.
Hey, can you tell our listeners who Styx plays for?
Oh, Styx is the drummer in Steel Panther.
Right.
I think his real name is maybe like Darren Leeds, Darren Reeder, something like that.
Yeah,
I heard that
he's a good drummer.
I heard that Michael Sweet texted Sebastian Bach that he should go to fucking hell.
I think you made that up.
Google it.
I was gonna say, if that is real news, I missed it. I think that's fake news from Derek. So Alice Cooper says he's got his new album 99% done. It's called Detroit Stories. He's got some guest appearances from Wayne Kramer from the MC5 and Mark Farner. What band was he in, Brad?
Foreigner.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. No, I'm getting upset with metal here. What the heck is going on with all these guest appearances on these songs? What? Oh,
I think it's just a way of trying to promote your material nowadays.
Oh.
I'm your captain. We're an American band. Is it coming to you yet?
Hey, American band. Poison covered that.
Yeah, so did Rob Zombie.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll see if you can remember it before the end of the podcast.
Oh, okay. We'll try that.
we'll see if you could pull that one out. The truth is I'm making fun of you for it. Except all of a sudden, I'm just drawing a mental blank on it myself. I'm your captain. Oh, Mark Farner. Jesus Christ. Okay. Senators Amy Cockblar, John Cornyn. We got Democrat. We got a Republican from Minnesota and Texas coming together. They wrote a relief bill to save performance venues. It's called the Save Our Stages Act. They're trying to get the government to cut some money to cover up some of these small independent venues to get them through the COVID-19. So, the government is working for rock and roll for once. And that's it, man. That's the news. Light news week. Not a lot to talk about. So you guys know what that means, right?
That means we get to go right into the music.
No. That means I got some Derek versus Brad fun for you guys.
Undefeated. Okay.
Oh, wait. That band was Grand Funk Railroad.
Good job. Check out the big brain on Brad.
Oh, you just hit me, yeah.
Okay, so this list is the band's most played songs determined by Setlist FM, which is a great site that, if you're looking to see a concert on tour, they just have people that go to the shows and they tell you what they played the night before in the last city before it comes to yours. And it's, it's pretty accurate and it's pretty cool if you don't mind the spoilers. I always look. So on this list, there were 50 bands on this list. We're doing 20. I've divided them into two groups of 10, and I wonder if I did too many, but two groups of 10. So what you need to be thinking about is not the biggest hit. This is going to be a hit that came very early in the band's career, and they just cannot take it off the set list. They got to play it. Therefore, it was early. They have to play it, and they've played it a million times.
I give up. I give up right now. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Go on.
Well, seeing as though you're on a 3-week winning run, I'm going to give Brad the showcase showdown this time.
Oh man.
Okay, play or pass, Brad?
Well, I gotta play.
Oh, don't you want to hear your bands first?
Oh, okay.
Why don't you be a man, Brad? Hey.
I gotta write these bands down because.
Oh no, you don't.
The last time I
not-
couldn't remember any of the singers that you were talking about.
Well, we're not matching them up.
Okay.
You have to answer the most played song, and don't think about it, stew about it too long. If you don't know it, just throw out the hit, and we'll move on.
Right.
Okay, so Derek, you keep track. Okay, Brad, here's your song. Here's some of your artists.
For a reason.
Okay.
Why are we here?
Selling cars.
It's big. Who cars are we selling?
What is going on?
No, I have that musical effect up, and it just played a commercial for some stupid reason. But all right, nail it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, for the love of God, close that window. All right, so here's your first 5 bands. Player pass: Alice Cooper, Chevelle, Seven Dust, Van Halen, Hailstorm. Player pass.
I'll play that one.
All right. Alice Cooper's most played song, Brad.
No More Mr. Nice Guy.
Wrong. School's Out.
School's out. You should let me steal. If I know it.
Derek, you keep track. You keep score.
Well, I can't do that, but okay, go on.
Brad, Chevelle.
Don't have a clue.
That would be the I want to say the Red.
Correct. You got a point. Seven Dust.
Oh man, I want to say, oh man,
It's really their only hit.
But when you're a Seven Dust fan, they're all their songs are hits. It's got to be. Is it the Dirt?
It's not the Dirt. Okay, 4th band, Van Halen. This one's not so easy because they have so many.
If he doesn't guess this, let me guess.
Okay. If he gets wrong, I'll let you guess, Derek. who would you have said? Did I answer the correct answer for Seven Dust?
I don't have a clue.
It's Denial. Okay, back to Van Halen. Brad's got 1 point. We're on the 4th band, Van Halen. What song do you think they played the most?
I want to say it's got to be You Really Got Me.
Well, You Really Got Me came on the Diver Down album, which is about the 4th one. Go ahead, Derek.
Let me think. Ain't Talking About Love?
You got it.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Your 5th band, Brad.
I'm going to argue that one. I got to argue. Man, that can't be right. All right.
You can't argue it.
Yeah.
Argue with Loudwire and Setlist FM. Hailstorm. What song they play the most?
Freak Like Me.
Good guess. But the answer is not Freak Like Me.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I Get Off. All right.
Oh, yeah.
6.
I didn't forget about that one.
Motley Crue.
Is this for me?
Yes, for you.
Oh, you didn't tell me Motley Crue was on there.
Yep. Well, I didn't read the entire list, just the first 5.
Oh, well, Home Sweet Home.
Shout at the Devil.
God dang.
This is tough. Okay, Korn.
Freak like what is it? Freak on a Leash? I'm feeling like a freak on a leash.
Another good guess, but it's Blind. Blink 182.
Oh, right in your wheelhouse.
It's a song about CJ, all the small things.
Hey, if you can't get it right, make a funny joke. It's Damn It.
Oh,
This one is almost a trick question. AC/DC.
the it's
It's
not
got to
gonna
be Highway to Hell, right?
No, it's not because what they have what's off their first one, their first record.
Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds.
That is it the Jack?
It is the Jack. Holy
Oh.
shit, you got that one. Good job, Brad.
Woo!
All right, this last one is worth 2 points because this artist has a tie. So you got to get them both. Rob Zombie.
Oh God. Wait. Is it Rob Zombie or is it with White Zombie?
For purposes of this, it's White Zombie.
It's when he plays a show.
Yes.
Right. Well, but some artists,
White Zombie's not a band anymore.
What is Rob Zombie a band anymore? He's a movie director. Oh God, I can't think of any of the name of his songs.
Could be like Black Sunshine, maybe.
What's the one where he's driving the Dracula? The one who was driving the car.
That's one. Can you get the other one?
Would it be More Human Than Human?
It would not be that one.
Oh, then don't guess that one.
Okay.
I know you know this. I actually think you're trying to help him.
Yeah, but I got one of them.
Gotta have them both, man.
Oh, that's not right.
Okay, can you offer up a guess?
He did.
No.
Was it Thunder Kiss or Black Sunshine? Is it one of those two?
It was Thunder Kiss. All right.
See, there you go.
Poor Brad takes a 2 for 10.
No, I had 3. I had 3.
Yeah, you give him that. You give him that one because I'm gonna fail miserably.
He got the Jack. He got the red. I think that's all he got. Okay, we'll give him 3 for Dracula. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes your songs, Derek. See, 3's the number to beat. Kiss.
Kiss. Oh God, I want to say Deuce. I don't know.
Rock and Roll All Night.
Oh God, that's of course. Yeah, duh.
Papa Roach.
I don't know.
Last Resort.
Oh yeah, that one. I knew that one.
9 Inch Nails.
Fuck You Like an Animal.
Head Like a Hole.
Isn't that what I said?
Nope. You're still looking to get on the board. Def Leppard.
All right. Oh God. Please tell me it's something like oh my God. I'm like blanking out. It's gotta be off the Pyromania album, right?
I'm thinking it's off of High and Dry.
No, it's gotta be off Pyromania. It's gotta be Rock of Ages.
You got it. It's Rock of Ages.
That's more than Photograph?
That's what they
Photograph
say.
Wow. That's crazy.
Kid Rock.
Bawa to Ba.
Got it. You got 2. I got a feeling you're going to be victorious over Bradley again. Guns N' Roses.
Well, it's got to be Welcome to the Jungle.
It is. You got 3. Nickelback.
Photograph.
No, How You Remind Me. Wrong. Green Day.
Damn it. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't even think of one.
You can't shit
Basket
out one
Case for
Green
the
Day
Steel.
song?
Basket
No.
Case for the Steel.
Good thinking, but it's Longview. So here's your trick question, or at least it would have tricked me. 5-Finger Death Punch.
Man, I can't. I don't know. I can't think. You're hurting me.
Oh, The Bleeding.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I love that song.
So ironically we are tied right now.
No, we're not. He got 2.
He got Rock Ages Bawa to Ba in the and Welcome to Jungle. So, going into the last question, tied at 3. Here's your double tie artist. Sebastian Bach.
Oh,
Your favorite singer of all.
yeah, man. Oh, I'm supposed to answer it? Well, it's got to be Youth Gone Wild. No. I'm going to...
Go on. I don't want to fast buzzer you again.
18 in Life.
Correct. What's your other one?
Ooh, the other one, I Remember You.
It was Youth Gone Wild and 18 in Life.
Oh,
You're victorious by a margin of 1.
Oh, I don't agree with that. I'm protesting that.
There's always a protest. Oh, shit. All right. Enough.
Oh, this belt is so heavy that I wear.
I'm protesting that one.
I know. Brad, you feel free to make up your own game next week, and maybe you can win one.
Okay.
So let's get into our reviews. And the first song this week is a song by a band that Brad and I love. I've probably saw them 20 times. Brad's probably saw them 40 times. We've probably saw them at least 10 times together. And that band is Pop Evil. And Derek has brought their newest song off the rock radio charts, Work. Lay it on us, Derek.
Oh, is that my key? Well, so I brought this song because I know, Brad he gets a semi-rigid one when you talk about Pop Evil. And I like Pop Evil too. But I want to ask Brad, what did you think of this song real quick? Was this a Pop Evil song? Okay, that's enough from you. I know what you're going to say. So now it sounds almost like a more heavy alternative band. This wasn't a song I brought because I go, oh my God, this song so kicks ass. It was more so, what the hell is Brad going to say about this song? Because this is the weirdest Pop Evil song I've ever heard. It's very different. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's just, man, it just comes out of left field. So,
well, let's take a listen to it. If you haven't already heard it, it's been on the charts a while. Work by Pop Evil.
Am I ever gonna break free? Will I ever see what it's worth? 'Cause you tell me to be happy. When all I do is work. I've been running round since the crack of dawn. I've been making rounds, I've been pounding. It's been 90 days since I've seen a friend, since I've had some time to allow this. I remember the days would come on my own, but now there's barely meat on the bone. Nothing's left but leave me alone. All the people I see are just on my phone. I can feel it coming, I've been feeling it for days. I'm out here in the sun while you're hiding in the shade. You follow me around like a monster full of rage. Am I ever gonna break free? Will I ever see what it's worth? 'Cause you tell me to be happy. When all I do is work. All I do
Well, I let everyone know what I thought about the Pop Evil song in Rock Roundtable episode 3 or 4 when Brad brought Let the Chaos Reign, which is a great song, unlike this song.
Yeah.
And
that was the one that sounded like Slayer.
That was a good song.
And Derek didn't put much work in because he knows that Brad and I both don't like this song very much. So Let the Chaos Reign should have been the song they led the new album with, but they did this song, and it's awful. I think it's the worst song that's ever been on this podcast. Go, Brad.
Yeah, it's a it's a toilet flusher. No, but honestly, when I first heard it, I ripped the hell out of the song. I did not like it one bit at all. But then I started listening. I've been listening to Pop Evil a lot again over the past few weeks, and they have a song called "Thick as Thieves," and that was a very risky song to produce on one of their albums. And the general public loves that song. And I was like, I can't believe people like this. And that's going to be the same thing with this song, Worked. It's not really a Pop Evil song. I think this is the record company trying to help, produce, give them a different avenue to go down. It's what did I see? It's already in the top 20.
It's definitely middle of the charts right now.
Yeah, so I mean, people are loving it. I might not like it. I think it's very risky, but I bet you the rest of the album should be pretty solid.
The artwork on this song has the stick man stomping on a broken cell phone. When you listen to the lyrics, were you able to attribute like technology or screen time into the lyrics of this song?
Yeah, I could see that.
All right. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're alone. It's just the two of us.
It is.
So
he was upset with the toilet flushing? So he should be here any second.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay.
Hey there. Hey, you're back. A little internet trouble.
Yeah. I usually don't connect to the Wi-Fi, and I happen to have it connected, so.
Oh, shit happens. All right, so we wrapped up Pop Evil, and we are on to Arctic Rain and their song Lost.
Say Arctic Lame? What? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Arctic Rain. Usually it's called Snow, but this is Arctic Rain. Lost.
Yep, Lost. So, what is Sweden known for? Swimsuit models, hockey players, downhill skiing, and now rock music. I think we have featured more Swedish bands on this podcast than from any other country. This is a Swedish melodic rock band. Their album will actually break on August 7th. It's got an 80s guitar sound, some powerful riffs, a solid drummer with a very large kit, not like Mr. Travis. And I thought it had pretty good vocals, and I thought it was great harmonizing melodies. So why don't we check out this song?
Arctic Rain, Lost.
I was lost in the middle of nowhere. I want to tell you what's on my mind, 'cause I've been living inside a lie. I don't know why I felt that
Derek, what do you think of Arctic Rain?
Well, when I listened to it, I was just lost. They sound like I don't know, man. It's like this is like a cross between White Lion and Trickster or some other band that I barely listened to back in the 80s. It sounded so dated. I don't have a lot to say about it. I thought it was very, very unmemorable. It didn't have any meat to it. It was soulless.
Well, I think I'm a little bit more kind to it than you. I did think the singer was strong. I thought he sounded good. I thought he was a good singer. I, too, thought it sounded like an old-fashioned pop rock song that was written for radio back in the day. It's a love ballad, and it scared me a little bit. But what scared me is I think our older 80s Sunset Strip vibe is starting to wear off and infect Brad. Because this is one of his songs, and he's usually all about the new sound. But he went old on this one, and it scared me.
I thought it was yours.
So he went nice because it was mine.
I just thought it was okay. It is very forgettable. Very forgettable, but it was a decent song. It could almost be a rock radio hit in 1987. No Name Faces is the next band, and they got a song called Nobody's Puppet. Nobody's Property.
Nobody's property.
No Name Faces, Nobody's Property. This is your song, Brad. It's a badass one. Lay it on.
So these guys are also a Swedish rock band. You know, I what I really liked about them is this song has two different sounds to their verses. So the first verse is, you know, the singer's singing pretty clean. Second verse, he's really dirty and sick. And then the chorus, which I said was sick, it's melodic. It's almost theatrical. It reminded me of that band that has a lot of followers, almost like a cultic following, Ghost. That's what they reminded me of. You know, so it's the song. It hit me because I'm freaking sick of people always trying to conform to what other people's wants. You know, they're always looking for their to infuse their personal agendas into everything. And I'm not a freaking puppet on a string. I'm going to march to my own drummer. So this drummer actually is pretty decent, but I mean, they don't showcase him in this song, but let's roll it.
No Name Faces, Nobody's Property.
Dream as a perfect match became my inner worst nightmare. You built me up to break me down, to manipulate. You knew exactly what you did, making me paralyzed, unable to live my life. Your jealousy went out of hand. A bad mood, bad day, got it out of me. It's not the way it's meant to be. Little puppet on a string. Fuck you and your psychopath tendencies. Don't disappoint me or question me at all. I'm sick of you harassing me. Obey my rules or face the consequence. Fuck you, I'm nobody's property.
Dude, I dug it. I just thought it was a killer lead riff. I was hooked from the beginning on it. You know, and I kind of envision the lyrics. It's definitely "You're not the boss of me" song. I'm not your puppet. Maybe it's your girlfriend or wife trying to control you. Maybe it's your parents. But that's the name. That's the idea of the song, and good hard rocking song. I dug it, man. I liked it a lot. What do you think, Derek?
So yeah, you nailed it when you said. It starts out promising. That beginning hook is really cool. But unlike you, CJ, I was the bass fish that was able to get off that hook because that singing. I'm sorry, Brad, but it sounded like you said theatrical. You're right. I wrote down. Sounds like it's should be from a Broadway play. And and that just turned me the hell off. Oh God, it was like so hard to listen to after that. And you guys are talking. I almost never talk about the lyrics, and you guys are always talking about the lyrics. And it sounds to me you guys are both wrong. It sounds to me like this guy's got daddy issues. Is what it sounds like. He's very angry with his father. He's very, and that could be a powerful thing. And for me, the theatrical vocals weakened that powerful message about, having a parent that's holding you down and making you do things and you're not good enough for them. I liked so many parts of this song, but the parts where that singing came in just kind of overshadowed it a little bit for me. So, I have a love-hate relationship with the song a little bit.
And I agree. When the chorus came in, when I say sick, I didn't. It kind of brought me down. Like when you're sick, you don't feel well. But it reminded me so much of that band Ghost. So that maybe people still call them Ghost BC, whatever they are, and they're all about the theatrics on stage. So I don't know if they wrote that to be on performing, but.
I think it's the kind of song that's going to come off live very well. I did say that I thought it might be about the writer's parents, though. Dirk didn't hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you say that. My bad.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, I liked it better than Derek. Derek is lukewarm at best. Now, here's a band, your third band, Bradley, and I'm kind of unsure how to pronounce these guys. Do you want to just take it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it either. Is it
okay? I'll fuck it up. I'm the host of this deal. I will fuck it up.
Ask Mick Mars how to say it.
Yeah.
Tetrarch. Tetrarch.
Tetrarch. It could be that. It could be Tetrarch.
I'm not right.
So this band started out of Atlanta, Georgia. Now they're based out of LA. So it's out of the three bands, I brought in one American band. Diamond, the lead guitarist, has a very heavy thrash influence, and you could really hear it in this song. I did hear a lot of Linkin Park in it. Maybe it's because of the vocals. They actually have a huge following right now, major press-wise. Guitar World's focused on them, Loudwire, Revolver Magazine, and many others are doing this. What I really like about it, it's got a deep sound. It's got a real dirty foundation with the bass and the drum, it's just a powerful song. I don't know if you guys ever heard the Smile Empty Soul. They came out with a song called I Did It for the Drugs, and it was really powerful. This song has that same power.
I remember that song, but let's check this one out.
Yep.
I'm Not Right by Tetrarch. Derek, take the lead on this. What do you think?
Brad, first of all, don't sing again, okay? You know what's weird is the singer, he reminded me of what Ethel Dope's son would sound like. If you go back and listen to the song, he has this Edsel Dope kind of quality to him, but he doesn't sound like his testicles have dropped all the way. And that's a chick guitarist, right?
No, I don't. I thought it was a guy.
I thought it was a chick.
Maybe it is.
Well, it's very dark.
The chick was like the star of the video. She was the one who hates herself.
Well, in the video, I couldn't tell. Well, it's all very dark and everything. Anyways, I thought the guitarist was really good, but kind of scary. And I was kind of curious as to why the guitarist is wearing a Slipknot shirt. Usually they'd be wearing their own stuff, especially if they're starting out, you know. And unlike Nobody's Property, they're mad at themselves. They're not mad at their parents or Edsel Sr. or whatever. But I liked the song. I thought it was a really good song. I liked it a lot. I thought it rocked. It had a really, like you're saying, the singer wasn't as the singer was good, but I think the music was a lot heavier and deeper than he could get, you know.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a little Cookie Monster, but not too much. It wasn't too much for me. You know, it's really down-tuned. So, man, if you like the Slipknot sound, the really deep down-tuned guitars, this might be one that you really dig. But, man, it's really a self-hating song. I'm not right. I'm just a piece of crap. I'm going insane. Blah, blah. It's just subject material is not my thing. I'm happy, man. I'm happy-go-lucky.
Well, that's how most of these bands feel after they hear Derek's reviews.
Is Derek the Simon Cowell of the show?
Yeah, he's our jester.
I think about this. I think about this every week. I'm like, Derek, because I talk to myself in third person. I say, Derek, try not to be so angry and critical. And I don't know. I'm not right.
well, let's move on because it's only going to get worse from there. Hell in the Club. Now we're into my songs. The good songs, if you're keeping track at home. Hell in the Club will never leave the castle. So this was a song or a band that was pretty hard for me to research. I couldn't find out very much about them, but this is what I was able to ascertain. They're Italian. They're kind of a super group of sorts with members from Elven King and Secret Spear, two bands I've never heard of. And their influences are Motley Crue and Def Leppard, Dio, and Halloween. So I'm in. Hell in the Club. We'll never leave the castle. Let's check it out.
You're in the
Brad, what do you think of Hell in the Club?
All right. Let's
Is it
talk
a club you want to belong to?
Let's talk about this. The intro of this song sucked. I don't understand what that whole little acoustic thing was all about, because it never refers to it anywhere else in the song. But then it was saved by a great riff. The singer had, pretty good harmony. So that was not bad. But this song, I don't understand what it's about when I listen to lyrics, because they said we won't leave the castle of love, but they just got done killing all their neighbors. It's kind of like a medieval time frame, but they have a TV because some guy could just came and fixed it. You know what I mean? He talks about that, but the drummer at the 2-minute 29-second mark hits a double bass beat that just sets up the guitar solo, which I thought was awesome. And I don't know if you guys saw that. Look at the drummer in the video. He kind of looks like your beefcake here.
I noticed the drummer. There is a lot of bald members of bands this week in these videos. Derek, what do you think about the club?
I think the name of the band and the look of the singer is way cooler than the song was. And then I was thought to myself, who is stuck in the 80s? Is this CJ who's stuck in the 80s? I guess so. They're really good musicians, and he's a good singer too. He's on the verge of my infamous rock voice, but the song doesn't allow him to really showcase it, I didn't think. I thought the structure of the song was really solid. It was really easy to listen to. But the song on a whole felt more of tofu than T-bone. And I guess what I'm trying to say by that is I think they're good. It's not a bad song. It's a good song, but without the T-bone, it just sounds a little dated. So.
Well, that's the sound I'm looking for, the dated sound, I guess.
Well, you're good at it.
I try. I try. So my next band is a band called Water Wolf, In the Eye of the Beast. And they were even harder to research than Hell in the Club. So I don't have a lot of setup for this, but their tagline on all their Facebook posts is Embrace the Howl. They got a great Facebook page. All their material is on it. So I just got to let the music do the talking on this. Water Wolf, In the Eye of the Beast.
you'll be found.
Brad, do you embrace the howl?
The price is wrong, bitch.
The price was wrong for me on this one. I like the deep sounds of it. It's bass driven. I could not get past that singer's voice. I struggled with that big time. And he says, I don't have what or what's he say? I don't want you all the time. Well, I didn't want this song all the time either. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time for this. But the drummer uses a lot of crash cymbals, which actually I thought was the driver of the whole entire song. He's not using his double bass a lot. He's just using them cymbals, which set the tempo of the song. The guitars actually had really good sound. It's that singer.
Yeah, I was hooked by the guitar and the riff, and this song goes almost a minute before you ever hear the singer. And
Right.
Like I say with all the newer heavy metal songs, is we have a lack of singing talent in heavy metal music right now. And I thought that maybe the singer would push you guys out, but I think the guitar was good enough to reel me in. What say you, Derek?
Well, better get ready for this one. Strap yourself in. No, here you go. So the first minute was like, holy shit, this is really good. This is heavy. They're changing it up. I'm digging this riff so much. And then I was wondering, well, I'm watching the video, and they just have this artwork. I mean, for the love of God, can people just do a lyrics video? I understand we're in quarantine, but I don't need a video where it just shows artwork that looks like it should be on some pervert's van in the 90s or your grandma's or
The artwork fan. Oh my God.
or it would have
If
been
you could see the picture, that's actually really funny. Sorry.
Or-
Continue.
either that or it'd be a great T-shirt your grandma would wear because she thinks it's pretty.
It's an animal print.
Yeah. Listen, I like the music. The riffs were great. It really got your head bobbing. But yeah, that voice, the voice made me want to bury my head into my hands. I just was like, I mean, they had some great breakdowns and time changes. I loved, if you could take that song and lift all those vocals and the lyrics too, they were atrocious. Get rid of all that, toss it in the garbage can, and get, I don't know, anybody else to sing. It would be a great song. So, there you go.
The Beefcake will audition.
I'd rather listen to you sing it, I think. That's sad.
Well, let me get to my third offering. Seeing as though I'm 0-2, maybe you'll like this blues number. I brought the blues. This is Too Slim and the Tail Draggers. Keep the Party Rolling. Now, they got a whole new album out called Remedy, and the whole album is a pretty damn good rocking blues album. And I don't know if this is necessarily the best song, but I chose it because I think there's some interesting things we will have to say about it. Or at least I got a few things that I want to say about it. But let's just set this thing up. They've had quite a bit of success in the blues charts. They had High Desert Heat hit number 11 on the Billboard Blues. They had a song called Blue Heart hit number 3. It's a blues rock trio. They started out in Spokane, Washington. They have 5 albums that got into the top 10 blues albums on Billboard. So if you like the blues, if you like your blues rocking, man, you probably like these guys. It looks like they're based in Nashville now. Let's check out this song, Too Slim and the Tail Draggers, keep the party rolling. Derek, we gonna keep the party rolling.
Why do I have The Remedy written down?
You have The Remedy written down because that is the name of the album, and I think they also did not do lyric videos. They just used their album cover as their YouTube artwork. To your dismay.
When they started that video, they should have put a little PSA on there to thank the hell out of ZZ Top for giving them their entire sound for that song.
Yes. They owe Billy Gibbons a check.
Yes, they do, because that was like a watered-down LaGrange is what that song was. And of course, I love LaGrange. I love ZZ Top. So, of course, CJ, you go into this saying, Derek's going to love this song. And while, like I said, I like to talk about myself in third person. And while Derek did like this song, because of that cool riff, the ZZ Top blues riff, it was good. But here's where we go. The singer, he's a little weak. I love the guitar line on the song. It's so cool, but it gets away from him. You know, it becomes very disjointed for me. It's not a tight song. I think they go away from the bass of the song too much, and you start losing your focus of what the hell is this song? And then they'll bring it back, but they don't bring it. They're not good enough to bring it back and get you back into the pocket like a ZZ Top could do. But I thought the solo was pretty cool, but it didn't really fit with the song as far as I was concerned. I enjoyed listening to the song, but they're not in ZZ Top's league, and they should work on getting the song tighter. That's my biggest thing. Is it was just too disjointed. Just went too many different directions.
Well, seeing as though Brad is doing so much singing tonight, why don't you finish this lyric for me, Brad? Keep the party rolling all night long. So, do they owe Steven Tyler a check also? What do you think of this song, Brad?
They might owe Steven something here. So I gotta say something. ZZ Top. I thought this was a ZZ Top cover band when I first heard it. I was like, oh my God. I am traumatized in my life because of a harmonica.
That's not the only reason.
My uncle, who is 4'11",
now we're getting
plays harmonica. He plays harmonica, and I told him one day, I says, I could play harmonica better than you. And I thought this guy's in his 80s, and I thought he was going to beat the hell out of me. Most people want cowbells. This band wants frickin' harmonicas. So I was a little traumatized at first. But it does got that nice blues riffs and everything. I felt coming out of the first guitar solo at the 2-minute 47 mark, the band actually came together and created a great musical melody to transition the song. But this party was 2 minutes too long. I felt like they got to know when to say when. Sometimes we got to put that last beer down and grab a glass of water.
Oh my goodness. I needed a glass of water Friday night. Yeah, I actually like some of their other songs better. I really like the album as a whole. Except I really wanted to talk about this one because that riff is so LaGrange. I don't know how you could put it on a record. I really don't.
Yeah.
That Jesus, please sue me. Please sue my ass. Hopefully, they better hope that Billy Gibbons has so much money that he doesn't even give a shit.
Yeah.
They probably know Billy though. he maybe gave him their blessing. So let's finish this thing up strong. So Derek is bringing it home. We got another Go song. Solence, Rise Up.
Yep. Of course, my songs are bringing this thing home because, well, my songs are always the best. We know that. Although, of course, my songs all sound from the 1970s as far as Beefcake.
1973.
Yes.
Which is the
Good
absolute,
year.
You can make fun of me for anything else, but I'm bringing songs that are current, baby. So you have no clue. Evidently your barber's shaving too close to the scalp. Or, well, he probably doesn't need to go to the barber anyways. But anyways, so Rise Up. Now, the cool thing about this song is they kind of give their mission statement at the beginning with a little acoustic guitar. And then we talked about it last week, Brad, where we talked about that countdown kind of a thing,
Go.
And right. And I had this song in my pocket. I knew I was going to use this week, and I go, oh, wait till they hear this. When they do that countdown, this thing explodes, and it is awesome. This song is strong. It doesn't let up. Even the chorus, while it's calmer, they still are able to keep your attention, and then they kick it into overdrive, going back into the verse. I thought they had great production, great time changes. They have the little different, the talking, and then it gets super heavy. And I love this song. I thought it was, and even at the very end when they kick it in and the guys just start screaming, the chorus seems to pick up a beat. And they do the chorus faster, which I found really kind of interesting. So this is no 1973 band, my son.
All right, this is my favorite song of the week. Solence, Rise Up.
We rise up when the night grows colder, then we rise up. When you think it's over, then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
When we're deep in the dirt, it's when we start to rise. When we're deep in the dark, it's when we come alive. When we're down at the bottom, that's when we attack. So cut us, shoot us, break us, 'cause we are always coming back. We rise up. When the night grows colder, then we rise up. When you think it's over, then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Brad, did it go for you?
It did have a great sound. I said the intro sound was great. It has a nice dirty feel. The tempo of the song is pretty good. I really like the singer's voice. I really wanted to hate on the mixed effects that were there, but you can't, because it does, like we were talking about anytime, that countdown, that was a building block to help transition to the next part. And that was pretty cool. So I really like this song.
Yeah, this song is just a really hard riff with really melodic choruses, and they have like this odd, well, it's not odd, but it's like a lyrical breakdown at the end, and then it just kicks back in so hard. It's a cool song, man. It's a cool song. Good job, Derek.
For 1973 it is. Yeah, go ahead.
Dead Posey, Parasite.
Yeah. So I saw Dead Posey, Parasite, and I thought, what the hell am I watching and listening to? And then I realized this is a chick. Oh my God, Mr.
You didn't hate her?
Mr. Misogynist, Derek. No, she has a great rock voice. She's cool as hell. She got some wolf eyes and everything.
Did she beat the hell out of that guitarist?
She could probably. I thought that it was weird because this music, it felt kind of like hypnotic a little bit. It had cool little breakdowns. I thought it had a really cool flow, and it just kept me listening. I kept rewinding and listening again, and I was really impressed by how, because while you kind of got, it was kind of hypnotic, and then all of a sudden they come and they kick you in the ass and wake you up. And it's just another example of how I rule every week.
Oh.
Play it.
Well, let's check out how you rule. Dead Posey, Parasite.
You feel like a parasite, and it ain't feeling right. Oh, I try playing nice, but you're bad. I'm playing out your sickness, too late in the light. Oh, I'm taking all the light, I'll get you out of my sight. Oh, parasite.
Well, I thought she had a really sultry voice, but then when she kicks it in, it's a great rock voice too. And I was a little unsure. This song has like it's like a really down-tuned riff, a real fuzzy tone. I was a little unsure what I thought of the guitar tone, and it's a really repetitive fucking song. Very repetitive.
Right.
I don't know why you would ever have to rewind it or click it back, because it's more or less the whole song for 3 minutes. But after I said all that bad stuff about it, it's a pretty good song. It's a pretty good song, and she sounds great. And I'll play the role of misogynist. I was digging her eyes and that red jacket. I kind of liked the look she had going on.
I knew you'd love her. The coolest thing about it, DJ, she was never on the CW. Huh.
She'd be way cooler if she was.
That's a good one.
Go, Brad.
All right, my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, go.
All right. This made me feel like I was at a freaking club. Like I'm jumping to the strobe lights, up and down.
You've never done that.
This is another freaking long ass song. Their patterns repeat. Is that a drum machine that they're playing to?
Brand, that's right. House.
I don't think they're playing to a real drummer.
You love repetitive stuff. I
didn't see a drummer. I didn't see a drummer,
So-
Brad. I was looking for one.
Instantly, when I heard this song, I went, "Oh my God!" It's the female version of the Muse. I mean, the Muse is a big band. Yeah, they're popular with emo kids. So I was like, man, but she has a great rock voice. The guitar riffs, for the most part, for the 30 seconds that it kept replaying, that was pretty good.
Well, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to fix 2 bands on this list. Is we're going to take Dead Posey and we're going to put her in the Waterwolf band, and we might have something.
There you go.
Waterwolf. Oh God.
In my deep research on Waterwolf.
Did you hear? Oh, go ahead. Sorry. No. I was just gonna say, Waterwolf. They opened for River Beaver earlier.
Waterwolf is a Dutch term that refers to landscape like a peat bog, where you could either flood or could lose your foundation because it's a wet area that has the potential to cause damage to your property, and it's called a water wolf.
Wow, that's rock and roll, baby.
Hey, that's what happens when you don't have a Wikipedia page for your band. That's the tidbits that I bring to the listeners. All right, boys.
So before we go, I gotta say something here, because Derek is saying how he's the one that brings the songs, and I want you know what?
True.
We've been playing your 3 songs as the boat anchor that brings the podcast down at the end when nobody is listening to us any longer. So, when you guys get a chance,
maybe it's your personality.
But I think people should comment on our podcast, whether it's on the the podcast format, the YouTube format that we're starting to use now. Tell us some songs. Give us some crap. Tell CJ he looks lonely all the time.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Well,
in this boat alone.
Yes.
That'd be a better name for a band than Waterwolf. This boat alone.
So I did see you drop the Megadeth YouTube video this week, Derek.
Yeah.
How's that doing? How'd that thing turn out?
Very well so far. We're getting some nice comments. Although one guy, he made a comment about how this is the worst song on the album, and then he named like 8 other songs that he says this is maybe the 3rd best. I'm like, well, holy shit. Well, then evidently it's not the worst song, but
they didn't make a video for The Conjuring.
Well, he mentioned Wake Up Dead, and I had to put a comment on there like, Wake Up Dead has probably the most cheesy lyrics I've ever heard in my life. If I wake her, I'll wake up dead.
I think that's my favorite Megadeth album. Well, no, I take it back. It's not the best album, but somehow, some way, I have romance with that Peace Cells album.
But
maybe it's because it's one of my first.
But from the Dan loved it, I think, and from the comments and stuff, I think we need to take it upon ourselves to bring Headbangers Ball back. I am going to anoint myself as Ricky Rackman, and I think we're going to start doing that some more.
I agree. I love it. It was so cool.
Well, sounds good to me. I like watching those old videos that I haven't saw in a long time. All right, boys. Well, good podcast. Thanks for your help this week.
Glad
Talk
you
to
showed up.
later.
Later.
Peace out.
This podcast is brought to you by Dots Pretzels.
Get your pretzels.
I ate enough of those over the weekend.
Have you ever tried Dots pretzels?
Yes, they're like crack pretzels. You can't stop eating them.
I fucking love them. I can't stop. I know.
Holy shit.
They got a new one out Southwestern or something. Holy shit, are those good?
Yeah, I had the regular ones this weekend.
Yeah, they have a new flavor. You should try that one out. It's got a little extra kick to it. Ooh wee.
You
CJ,
guys done? You guys done with the pretzel talk?
Hey, we were ready for an hour and a half waiting for you. So
Thank you for listening to the Rock Roundtable podcast. The best way to listen to the podcast is on the Anchor app. Immediately following the podcast, the songs we reviewed this week will play in their entirety. If you are a Spotify Premium or Apple Music subscriber and you're logged on to those applications. Favorite the podcast inside of the Anchor app and we can become Anchor friends. You can leave me audio messages to be played on next week's show, and you could even be part of the podcast as a guest host. So this is your motherfucking invitation. If there is a new song that you want to hear us review on the show, email it to me. It rocks podcast at protonmail.com. And subscribe, review, rate 5 stars. It really helps out in the search results optimization so the show can be found and heard by more people. Thank you for listening.